Alright, what is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be making another video very similar to my previous one, and I kind of talked about it in the last one. Basically, when I ordered that GameCube that I unboxed, a couple days later I also ordered something else from Japan, which just got here today. I don't know when exactly it's going to be uploaded in relation to the last one, but this is about a week later after I got the GameCube. And I have not yet figured out a solution for the camera, so I'm gonna have to do what I did in the last one and just kind of pick it up, because this box is a lot bigger than the previous one. But basically, I just ordered this off a website called Sendico, which lets you buy items from Japanese auctions and sites like Mercari or Rakuten and things like that. My experience with it last time was pretty good, so I thought, why not order something else that I've also been looking for a while? So let me just figure out the camera situation and how to unbox this, and I will be right back. So here's the box I received. It is a lot bigger than the last one. The last one was like half the size. And I don't think this console's that much bigger, so I don't know if they just packaged it better, or I'm not sure. I don't understand why it's so big. But anyway, let's get going. Actually, I have a proper box cutter this time, so it's not gonna be super stuffed. This one, because of its size, actually cost me more to ship it, which I was a little disappointed by. My previous package, I think I paid like $65, $70 to ship. This one costs $100. I did this through FedEx. I probably should have done one of the other services that was cheaper, but I didn't expect it to cost that much more. And here it is. So, is it a box in a box? Oh, wow. Okay, so this console is complete in the box, just like the last one. I did not think this box would be this big. I'm going to be 100% honest. I thought these consoles came in, relatively normal sized boxes. This thing is huge. So, you guys will see what the console is in a second. If you buy one of these, be aware of that, because it is a lot bigger than it looks. Let me just slide this out. I'll go back to the old camera. I'll slide this out, and then I'll unbox it there. Hopefully it'll fit on the table. I just realized it's not going to fit on the table, like, underneath the camera. But let me just take it out of this package, and I'll be right back. Once again, they did a great job packaging this. This was in a gigantic box with tons of bubble wrap, tons of packing material, things like that. You see it's even wrapped here. So they really do take care of that. Put fragile stickers on it, I really got to get like a head mount for this. I've been thinking about it. Well, I have a GoPro, but I don't have any mounts or anything, so it's not really that usable. Alright, hopefully I got the bubble wrap off it enough. I'm trying not to dent the corners of the box. But as you can see here, is a Neo-Geo CD. Alright, I'm sorry that I didn't show like the whole process, but getting that bubble wrap off while trying to record was very difficult, and I do not want to have to do that again. So, here's the system. It is a Neo-Geo CD from Japan. Box is in pretty good condition. It's a little scratched up in the corner. Looks like guy was doing his math homework on it, but I mean, all in all, I think the front's the only part that's really messed up. Yeah, back of it looks great, sides look great, so I'm not super worried. Let's open this thing up and make sure everything's in here. That up, it has all the inserts, which I didn't say this in the last video. That GameCube does not have the inserts, which is a little unfortunate, but it's not the complete end of the world. But I mean, look, this is like well taken care of. Everything's in its original bag. See, it's got the AV cables in here. This little piece of foam is power brick in both controllers, which is nice. Then he included a game with it, which is really awesome, King of Fighters 95. So it gives me something to actually play on this, because games are a little expensive. And here's the actual system. Alright, so I'm switched back to my normal camera to unbox this. Let me go to wide view. Here's a Neo Geo CD. He put it back in the original plastic, which is super nice. Like, everything here was extremely well taken care of, which I'm very happy about. Like I said in the last video, you don't get stuff this well taken care of here in America. And here we have the Neo Geo CD. So if you guys don't know what this console is, this is basically the I don't know what to really call it. It's not really a follow-up, but this came out after the Neo-Geo AES, which was basically an arcade board turned into a game console. Consoles were super expensive, the games were super expensive, you know, everything was just not affordable, and it is not affordable now. So because of that, SNK, the company that makes this, they wanted to make a more affordable option for people that couldn't pay. I think it was like $200 or $300 per cartridge, and then the console was like a few hundred. And that was back in like the 90s. So that's insanely expensive now. They came out with the Neo-Geo CD, which was basically same console or very similar console, but it ran games off CDs, so instead of being a couple $100, they were like 20, and that made it a lot more affordable. The main downside is that the load times are pretty bad because this is still early CD technology and consoles, so load times are pretty bad. I can deal with them because I played GTA 5. Nothing can beat that. I can deal with the load times. It does get a little bit annoying though, but they're still really awesome systems, and I've always wanted to get one of these. Another really cool thing about the Neo-Geo CD is it came with these controllers here. This one actually comes with two, which is nice. As you can see, here's the second one. The seller did say that, I think it's this one, the D button is a little broken. It definitely doesn't feel right. I'd assume it just needs to be opened up and cleaned though. So that I will try out. This one here feels a lot better. But the coolest thing about these controllers is they have micro switches. So it feels like an arcade stick, but just shrunk down into a control stick. Here's a better look at the game that I got, King of Fighters 95. Put it in a little sleeve. I mean, the disc is pretty clean. I don't see any scratches or anything like that. So basically, looking at the description, the seller said he bought this back in, I assume, 95, because it came with King of Fighters 95. And he played it a bit and put it away in his closet for the past 20, 30 years. So it is like almost mint. Like you could see there's almost no scratches on the console itself. Backside of it here looks really nice. I don't know if there was supposed to be stickers here. I feel like that's somewhere that they'd put it, but I also feel like it could just be some weird manufacturing thing. You know, all the ports on the back look really clean. There's no like, you know, scraping from someone trying to insert it and scratching the back. So it is like really nice. So anyway, I'm going to get this set up. Because this is a Japanese console, you can plug the power cable into just normal American power, but I'm going to be using this, which is a voltage converter, just so I don't cause any overheating or anything. Most of the damage, if it causes any, will be put on the power brick and not the system itself, but I just don't want to cause any damage, so I'm going to put it in there. And I will see you guys in a couple minutes once I get everything all set up. Alright, so I just got everything plugged in. I haven't turned it on or anything yet, so if there's something wrong with it, you guys will see first. Let me turn my CRT on, turn the voltage step-down converter on, and power on the console. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm on the right input. Video 1, it should... Video 2, okay. So this is in Japanese. Obviously I can't read it. This has a similar thing to the Sega CD where it doesn't really like lock into the console, it just kind of sits on it, which is a little strange, but there we go. King of Fighters 95 now loading. Gonna see a lot of these while I'm testing this because, as I said, these consoles are known for having really bad load times. But I mean, at least as far as the system goes, it looks like it's working fine, at least for now. I don't know, with my luck, something will just blow up in my face, but I mean, I haven't tested this voltage converter either, so it also seems to be working, which is nice. Not getting hot or anything, at least yet. So I have played this game on emulator a little bit, so I do know kind of how to play. So let's just go into a single game. Obviously, we're going to play the only character I know, Terry. Playing on this controller is a little weird. I think I played it on an Xbox One controller before, so need to kind of relearn. It's just like a standard fighting game, pretty much, but it has characters from a ton of different SNK games in it. Something that I noticed from playing this on emulator is the AI is really tough. Okay, so you don't have to go through the loading every single time, which is pretty nice. Honestly, this game, loading isn't bad. At least so far. I had to do it twice, I think. Didn't take that long. And I'm dead. So yeah, it seems to be working. I just have this plugged in through composite, obviously. But yeah, I have it plugged in through composite, so it's not going to be absolutely perfect quality. These do have RGB support, which is pretty cool. You can use the HD Retrovision cables to get component, so I'll definitely have to look into that. But, I mean, seems to play pretty good. And in the last video, I had kind of a weird way of showing it, so I'm just going to kind of tell you guys while I'm playing. For the console, I paid... Oh, I'm getting absolutely destroyed. For the console, it was $150 for complete in-box system, the game, the 2 controllers, everything. And then, like I said, shipping was $100 because I chose FedEx. But if I did the 30 to 60 day shipping, which on larger items I'll probably do from now on, if I did that, it would have only been $45. So I pretty much could have got this for $200, which is a pretty good price for a Neo-Geo CD. Yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video at all and you want to see more kind of in this style where I just either order something from Japan or just buy it online and do like an unboxing thing, make sure to let me know down in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. It really helps me out a lot. But yeah, anyway, guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.